Heyo, what's up? I'm Pikachu, and today we are back with another IBL match. This time it is week 2, and we are up against DekuFlame, coach of the Torrance Victinis. His link will be down in the description, and if I sound really terrible, it's because I have been suffering. I have been suffering from a fever, and I recently got over it, and have a terrible sore throat. So I don't even know why I'm doing this, but we're gonna do it. I was sick when I did this battle, but that did not affect my battle at all, I don't think. So I think we're gonna get right into this. So week 2, up against Flame, and I decided to bring Electros, Quagsire, Volcanion, Donphan, Heracross, and Noivern. Well, he brought some Pokemon that I knew he was gonna bring. I predicted that he was gonna bring Silvally, Rotom W, Mimikyu, Salazzle, and for Carbink, I didn't know, but I mean, yeah. He brought that. So going in, I thought, you know what, we'll just lead with Electros because she could just Volt Switch out, do a slow Volt Switch if I need to, just see what he wants to do, yada yada yada. It's basically it's the most, I guess, predictable play, but I mean, it's my safest bet. And basically this match, I'm gonna be straightforward and honest with you, I wasn't being risky at all. But I felt like I didn't need to be in my defense. Oh, we're just gonna start the battle right now. So, yeah, let's get into this. Excuse me. So, I forget what he leads with, but I lead off with Electros. Good old live wire. Oh yeah, he leads off with his Tumor. I actually did predict that it was gonna be grass type because my team, I have a lot of water type Pokemon. So I figured that. I was like, yep, called that. I called it. And he actually U-turns out, and I think, yeah, that hurts me a lot. I was like, oh, dang, dying. But then again, I'm Assault Vest Electros. I don't have any EVs in defense. I just go for the safe flamethrower. I'm like, you know what, if he wants to switch out, that's fine. If he wants to stay in, that's fine. I'm not worried at all. I was like, okay, let's just go flamethrower. It's like, okay, I don't know what he wants to do. Gonna go ahead and Volt Switch. Actually, in retrospect, I don't even know why I did that. Whatever. I didn't know what he was gonna do. So I Volt Switch out, go into Quagsire, and then he reveals Toxic. I'm just like, oh, well. I'm sorry, Derpy. That's like the worst thing I could have done to you. I'm so sorry. So yeah, my Quagsire's poison. That's not the best thing to happen. But anyways, he's gonna switch out and go into Downy as I go for a safe Scald just to see what he does. Fire off the Scald, and okay, yeah, I get the burn. I was like, haha. Not that it matters, but it's still it negates his leftovers, which is always nice. So yeah, Derpy's gonna get whittled down by poison, which is not good at all. I'm kind of hindered by that. It's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna switch out because there's nothing that I can do. I go back into Livewire because Livewire actually acts as like my special defensive wall. High jump out missing, it was whatever. I mean, I could soak that up. I would have taken a lot of, like, I don't know how much damage. I forgot the damage calcs, but it wouldn't have hurt me that badly. He's gonna protect here to scout out what I want to do. I'm just gonna go for Giga Drain. And here I was like, you know what? He's gonna switch out. There's no way he's staying into this thing. But I was like, you know what? Do I care? I look at his team just like, no, I really don't care. Livewire can have, like, deal damage to any of his Pokemon. So I just go for another Giga Drain as he switches into his Carbink, and that thing's not gonna take a Giga Drain. It's a rock type, so that thing deals a good sizable amount of damage. And here I was worried. I was like, maybe he's gonna Toxic me. You know what? I don't care. Let's go Giga Drain again. I want to kill. So, but it doesn't kill, and that's a little unfortunate. He's actually gonna put up his rocks, and that kind of puts pressure on me. so I can't just like volt switch around onto my free wheel. And I have to be careful because I have Noivern and that doesn't want to take rocks. Heracross doesn't want to take rocks. Volcano doesn't want to take. You know what? My team's just weak to rocks. It's good thing I have Donphan. I'm gonna take out that thing. In comes Azula. Nice nickname, by the way. And here, I take a Sludge Wave. I forgot that I took a Sludge Wave. Yeah, that's gonna do a good size amount of damage, but I'm gonna slow Volt Switch out. And she's not gonna like that. Because those things are free up. I'm gonna go into Gondor. And here I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and Rapid Spin. He might. I don't think he'll switch into Mimikyu. He doesn't. He goes into his Silvally, which I am fine with. I Rapid Spin those rocks away. Those rocks are gone for good, which is very good on my side because I don't like rocks. Here, I switched out. I realized that Noivern actually takes multi-attack pretty darn well. So I switch into Noivern to take that hit. And yeah, he takes it like a champ. Look at that. So he's going to switch out. He can't stay in. Go back into his Rotom. As I go for the safe flamethrower, and that's gonna do Dilly Squat because it's a Rotom. And here, I don't want to stand. He might have Hidden Power Ice. Then again, he's leftovers. He probably doesn't. He revealed Hydro Pump, Protect, Volt Switch. I think. I don't know. I don't keep track of my opponent's moves. I just kind of remember them. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I switch it to Electros as he actually goes for Volt Switch, which was smart on his part, let's be honest. So he can pivot out of there, go into whatever he wants. He's gonna go out into his Fortress, and here I was like, why did he go out into Fortress? He's gonna explode. Because he knows I have Flamethrower, so I'm like, I'm Volt Switching out of there. Who can take Explosion? Okay, Donphan, Gondor, get in there, soak that thing up for me. And there's the explosion. I was like, wow. I haven't played this game in ages, and I saw right through that. And sometimes I surprise myself. But anyways, that's Fortress down. And here I'm feeling pretty good about myself. In comes the Silvally, and I could just switch right out to Batsy because he's gonna go for sorry, another multi-attack. And it makes me wonder like what other moves he has because that's the only thing he's been using. He's probably choiced in some way, but I don't know what. Oh, he had U-turn and multi-attack. I'm gonna drop a Draco because I felt like he was gonna go back in the Rotom, and lo and behold, there's that Rotom, and you're not gonna like that. I'm sorry, Rotom. But here, sorry about that. I don't think I stand here because my special attack, I didn't want to be a City Duck. So I switch out and I go into Live Wire. Yeah, as he goes for another Volt Switch. And it's slowly whittling down Live Wire, which I'm not too happy about. I really need to like fire off a Giga Drain, get back my health. It comes Azula, and I think I die to anything that thing has because I'm so low. So I go out and switch into Derpy to take whatever hit. He goes for Overheat, and that's gonna hurt a lot. I am specially invested, and that still did a lot. But he's gonna get his special attack dropped, which is nice because the next attack won't kill me at all. So he's gonna switch out, go back out into Rotom. I think I go for no, I recover because I'm like, oh, I still need. No, I don't. I really don't need blocks there. I was just. I just wanted you healthy. I didn't know what else to do. I knew you were gonna switch back out into Rotom. But let's see. And I believe I switch out here because there's really nothing that I can do. No, actually I didn't go for Scald. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna whittle you down. I don't care. Hydro Pump does a butt ton of damage, but that's because it's a crit. I was like, oh, wow. Scald does shit damage, which is nice. But that crit, man, it didn't really matter, to be honest, though. Yeah. Poison's hurt. Actually, no, it didn't matter. What am I talking about? That's how you got into the red Sturpy. So I'm not too happy about that. Next turn, I'm gonna die. In retrospect, I should have recovered. No, because I thought he was gonna high jump out, but he actually protected. Because I mean, next turn I was gonna die to poison. But you know what? I was shooting for that 6-0 this game. I was like, you know what? Let's rack up these points, get a 6-0 win. Call it a day. I'm gonna go ahead and flamethrower because it's my safest option, and it's gonna take out that Rotom. I don't care if you're a water type, man. You're going down to Volcanian's flamethrower. In comes Chimera. I'm like, what are you doing? I could flamethrower you. He goes for multi-attack, and I was like, you know what, Volcanion can take this. I don't know who you're messing with. And then he gets a crit. I'm just like, okay. That actually matters later on. But spoilers. But I'm gonna take him out with Silvally, and that's good. I feel like pretty good about myself in this position because 4 of his Pokemon are down. I only have 2 more. In comes this thing. I'm like, you know what? I can't survive anything it has, so I'm gonna sack off my Quagsire to switch into my Heracross and then clean up from there and call it game. I was feeling pretty confident. Sledge Wave does go off. Quagsire fates, and in comes Blue Beetle to take on Azula, and I have Earthquake on this thing, so it's like, you know, and I'm Scarfed, but then he's mastered me. I'm just like, no way. I think he's Scarfed. Unless I did my calculation correctly. No, he's Scarfed. But I fire off an Earthquake. Down goes Azula. I'm just like, okay, you know what? That was a little setback. It's fine. I can take out the Mimikyu. It's all good. I got a Moxie boost. All I need to do is survive whatever this thing has. I'm like, you know what? I can take at least 1 hit from him. So let's go ahead and Earthquake to knock out a Disguise. And then that's going to be game. I forgot how scary Mimikyu can be. He sets up a Swords Dance, and then I was like, oh crap. What did I just do? This thing has Shadow Sneak. He's gonna kill me. There we go. There's Shadow Sneak. And I'm like, wow. That happened. I don't think Volcanion can take anything. He can't. I don't think he's faster than me, so he doesn't need to Shadow Sneak. He can just Shadow Claw. I was like, wow, there goes Volcanion. What am I gonna do? I think this 5-0 turned into like a 1-0 on his part, because there's nothing I can do. Oh, and he's just being cheeky here. Look at him. He's just doing his little Z move to kill my Donphan. That was totally unnecessary, by the way. I think Play Rough would have killed him. But yeah, there's the Twinkle tackle. And Donphan's not gonna take it. I actually am not invested in defense at all. I have some in HP, but none in defense. My Donphan this time was more like offensive. I go into Livewire, and I can't touch this thing. I was banking on a miss from Player Off, to be honest. I was like, okay, he got 2 crits. Can I please get a miss? I need this right now. But yeah, I go into Noivern, just like, okay, please don't use Shadow Sneak. Miss your Player Rough, please. Please, to all the RNG gods, I need this right now. I burned him, like, wow, that could have come in handy, like, before I sent and sacrificed all my Pokemon. Player Rough comes in, knocks out Noivern, and that is, that was insane. Wow, I haven't been swept like that in a long time. And the anti-Pikachu Mimikyu did it. I was so shocked. I was so confident that I had that game in the bag the whole entire time. I'll be completely honest with you. I was really cocky that match. But then Mimikyu comes out, like Swords Dance, and then blows up. I feel like he didn't realize the power of Mimikyu until that last because it was the last Pokemon he sent in, obviously. I don't know if he's used it in the past before, but I feel like he didn't have a lot of faith in it, and that's why he didn't like set it in earlier. But yeah, I really wish that I brought Bisharp, because if I had Bisharp, then I would have Sucker Punched, and then that would be the end of that thing. Unless he had Substitute that is. You know what? There would have been Mind Games for sure, but yeah. I would have had a better chance, definitely. Yeah, Mimikyu is scary. Don't underestimate it. And Swords Dance Disguise is a really nasty trick. So I think I'm gonna get out of here. Good game to Flame. It was a real eye opener there. Real eye opener. Still, I had fun. Actually, yeah, I had really fun, because during that time I actually had a headache, but like during that match, I felt a little better. I'll be honest with you. It was like, okay, I'm into Pokemon now, and my cold like momentarily was like put aside, and I was feeling a little better. But yeah, don't worry guys, I'll be fine. Still recovering, but that's cool. Yeah, week 3 we're gonna come back strong. We're not gonna let this set us back. We did just lose 1 point, but I hope that we just learn from this and move on. It is still week 2, and it wasn't that too big of a loss, but yeah, I had a lot of fun. Good game again, Flame. And I hope all of you guys have a wonderful day. Just remember to stay cool. Catch you later.